Welcome to the whatever. I think this is the fourth. This is the fourth race of Stock Car World League. Um, Next week the starting procedures are going to change for broadcasting. But anyways, without further ado, for one, you can see the turns is preferred line. You want to stay above that concrete. Starting on pole, Scott Roush, followed by John Arndt. Then it's Pete Dunne, Gianpaolo Fini, Ray Katsura, Chris Dodd, Robert Adams, William Duncan. That is your first 8. That's your first 8 cars. And to round out the top 10, you have Pierre Ginaud, and finally Sean Angel. We will go down to the start. Here we go. We're about to go green. The 38 car leading them down. Here's we go. Here's they roll to the start. CJ Racing has done well this year. They've outperformed with expectations as we're green flag racing here at Washington D.C. John Arndt gets a great start on that outside line, but it looks like it's going to be Scott Roush taking the lead. Scott Roush in particular has looked strong in qualifying at these types of tracks. Here's a dive into turn 1. The Canadian flag's there, that's a Maple Syrup Company's advertisement. Here's a complete lap 1. John Arndt will lead lap 1. And now the 38 car is going to take the lead, and 33 car on the inside of the 38. Here's they're going to battle for the lead. Here comes Chris Dodd underneath of John Arndt, as we already have a caution, and Scott Roush will hold on over Pete Dunne. We'll go back and look at the caution. So watch that 88 car on that outside line. The 44 goes up and into him and spins out, gets hit by his teammate. And Marcel just spun out trying to. I don't know who that was. I think that was Boga. Yeah, Kel Boga was trying to avoid and spun. Abe Shepard, I think, was encountering battery swapping type thing. We'll go back down to your restart. Here we go, back underway here at Washington D.C. .33 car looking low, can't complete the pass. Can't even attempt to pass. They all relatively stay in line. Here's 8 cars going to the outside, and so is the 38. Who will lead the next lap? Oh! That could have been disastrous, Mark. Oh my gosh. Gianpaolo Fini almost took out the 13 car. Luckily, some amazing driving by John Arndt to not spin out. We also have Fei Cheng. Fei Cheng. Also battling for position as well. Jean-Paul Pierre-Paul, who had taken the lead earlier, is now under attack from Chris Dodd. And it looks like John Arndt's coming into picture. We also have that's Adams as well. Dodd takes the lead, heading out of that corner and into turns 3 and 4. Dodd with a strong showing today and had a strong showing last week. second last week, and now he's led a lap. Meanwhile, our points leader is trying to battle his way up to the front. The Bulgarian is having a hard time doing that though. He still has a long way to go. And relatively speaking, he has a short time to get there. I would start playing Eastbound and Down, but it's copyrighted, so. Chris Dodd would make a silly mistake and let John Arndt to his inside. New leader, John Arndt. He lost the points lead last race, and well, he's looking like he's wanting it back. He wants it back badly, it seems. John Arndt is now your new leader. Quigai Fei Chang, I mean, got the lead. And Robert Adams is going to follow the Chinese driver. Or will at least try, I think. Yeah, no. That wasn't going well for Robbie. As you may have noticed, that outside line has picked up. The outside line is coming because of tire wear. So expect passes to become more rare. And otherwise, the racing pretty much has become stable for right now. When pit stops begin, the inside will begin to come back. Believe me. Pit stops will begin, and first cycle of pit stops will include pole sitter Scott Roush. I'll check back on you with you guys when pit stops are over. After pit stops, Kel Boga looked like a genius. Kel Boga is out front, leading laps, and scoring those points for the Team Flame Racing team, something they direly needed. This little team has quietly overachieved with what little they have. So, nice job by the Team Flame Racing team. The Team Flame team to think of a strategy that could get them some laps led. Meanwhile, up front, Pericles is trying to hold off Gianpaolo Finney, and he can't do it. He did lead some laps, so I'll give him a thumbs up on that. Now he's coming back on the 30 car. And he's going to complete the pass, so I think he's going to complete that pass. Yeah, he will. He got his wheels on those on that paint. There. The pace car's out. Not sure what for. I'm hearing that there is debris on the front stretch still from that wreck. So we'll have to take a break from the action as they're taking green flag pit stops. Here we come back green. This will be interesting. The 61's on the end of the lead lap because of repairs. The 3 car is really tracked as he's getting really aggressive. That's what Ferrari drivers are known to do. The 3 is still leading. We're hearing that there are vibrations in that 3 car. Not sure if they're serious enough to come in. Ooh, behind him. And he's coming into the pits. You guys saw that behind him, those three cars get together. Meanwhile, that 3 car is in the pits and is out of contention to try to win this race. They might as well, they kind of have to come back out, but I mean, yeah. The 74 trying to hold off the 2 car. Can she do it? Ray Katsura gives up the lead to JP Pierre Paul Ginaud. I mean, gosh, that name's going to be the end of me. JP to the lead. Aru Ferdinand, his teammate, won already. Can he do it? Aru has not had a good race. She is a lap down, I believe. She is out of the race. Can the 6 car do it? Remember, Ryder Smith and Ryan Griffin are both laps down. They do not have a. They do have effect on the way this race turns out, but they do not have effect on the position. We got a few laps to go, and that 74 car has just dropped off the pace. Something may be wrong with that car. They've had reliability issues all year with that car. I'm not sure why, but they have. So guess who gets the second, third, and third spot right now? Sean Angel and Isco Upia. Could you have ever pictured that top 3 in this order? Here's UP trying to get things done here. Can't do it. Ryan Griffin's going to try to protect his teammate and go to the inside. And that will all but lock it up for Sean Angel. Sean Angel will come home second. Meanwhile, white flag lap for the number 6 car. Only 4 corners to go. JP, the Frenchman, has already conquered 2 of those corners. Now he has 2 more to go. Into the last 2 corners. Does Sean Angel have anything for him? No, he doesn't. And coming out of the last corner, JP Pierre Ginaud will win here in Washington, D.C. and will steal a win away from an American and their capital. We will come down with your full finishing results after this.